Even with some sunshine this morning, not really feeling like the second day of May on this Tuesday. You can thank that upper level low, which is still over the eastern Great Lakes, but it will slowly exit into the midweek, and that is going to be key to improving weather conditions. Shower chances creep in both Oaks and now lingering into Derby Day. It's not going to be a total washout, and I think by the end of the day, especially over in Louisville, we will be in much better shape on Derby Day than, unfortunately, Oaks Day. More on that in a second. Nice warm-up into the early part of next week, finally feeling like we should this time of the year. As mentioned, we started out with some sunshine, and it has become overcast yet again with that upper low off to our northeast. You see the organized rain through now eastern parts of Ohio, northern West Virginia, and western Pennsylvania. Kind of an indication that that is beginning to move out. We got one more spoke of energy that's going to rotate around, so that's going to keep some clouds around and the possibility of a few passing showers or sprinkles overnight. It's been awfully windy today. We've had sustained winds out of the west at 20 to 25, gusting over 30. You can see here on our Bluegrass Pace Care Skyview AC Camera Network, Richmond EKU, 55, west wind at 17, again, gusting higher than that. We did manage to get to at least 60. Most of the reporting stations across central and eastern Kentucky with that bonus sunshine, which held on until the early and middle part of the afternoon. In fact, it was opposite. Down south, you started with some cloudiness with a little bit of a wave there with some clouds and showers dissipating now over the Piedmont of North Carolina. And then the sun came out and helped you spike up into the low 60s. But there is the problem. That area of low pressure is still sitting over the eastern Great Lakes. It will be moving out, and high pressure will be building in for the mid and into the late week. So notice here in our futurecast, we'll see a few spotty showers during the overnight. Waking up tomorrow morning, I think we'll be in the low and mid 40s if the clouds hang around. Any breaks could drop us into the upper 30s, but we'll stay away from any frost potential as the winds will be west at about 10 to 15. Morning clouds giving way to sunshine in the afternoon, but with more of a northwest wind, still a little breezy, that's going to hold our highs into the low 60s. So we're going to do exactly the opposite of what we did today. We'll start out cloudy, we'll end up sunny, and we can finally say goodbye to that upper low. You start to see a little bit of yellow in there on Thursday, and then more of the orange on the temperature contour map indicating the warmer air is not far off. So on the surface, on Thursday, it looks good. Derby, of course, a big event over Churchill leading up to Oaks and Derby. Ideal for that, around 70 over in Louisville, 68 here in the Bluegrass. But here's your problem for Friday. Area of low pressure. It's going to track to the southeast, moisture riding up and over that front, and that is going to mean the potential of a few showers. Not really any thunderstorms, maybe a rumble or two as we head through Friday. Now, notice Saturday morning, still some rain around, but as we get deeper in the day, especially toward post time for the Run for the Roses, we're going to be dry, so that is good news, but something we'll, of course, have to really keep an eye on. 7-day forecast, still breezy, below average temperatures tomorrow, much closer on Thursday, 68. Remember, our average highs are now into the low 70s. There are your rain chances here in the Bluegrass late Friday and lingering into Saturday before we end things through the afternoon. How about early next week? Yeah, an isolated storm may be popping in the afternoon warmth, but temperatures back in the upper 70s and even low 80s this time next week.